Good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 4th, and what I am going to do right now is give you a demonstration of the experiment that I want you to do at home. This is, of course, about the video we watched and also what we have been studying in class about the rate of evaporation and what other factors affect the rate of evaporation. So, if you did the experiment last week, you know that when we placed a fan in front of one sample or one cup, we know that the liquid evaporated at a faster rate than the one without the fan. So we can conclude that wind affects the rate of evaporation. But we want to test what other factors affect the rate of evaporation. So that leads us to, that leads me to test two of my hypotheses. One is I believe that, and this is also covered in the book, I believe on page 11 or page 8 or 9, about the surface area. Surface area means that if we place the liquid in a much larger container or one where it allows more oxygen to get inside, that will evaporate at a much faster rate than the one with a smaller surface area, And also I'm going to test two different liquids. In the video, he tested four liquids. It was orange juice, vinegar, rubbing alcohol, and water. I am only going to test two liquids. I have cooking oil, as I will show you later. I have cooking oil, and I have some water. Now, the reason why I don't want to use rubbing alcohol, and I don't want you to use rubbing alcohol, because alcohol has a much lower boiling point than does water and then does cooking oil. So both of those have much higher boiling points. So we know that the alcohol will evaporate at a much faster rate. So that's not really much of an experiment. So what I wanted to do was to take two different liquids. One is water and one is one is cooking oil, and not only test the which one will evaporate at a faster rate, but also I put them in two different surface areas, one in a large surface area and one in a small surface area, one with a small surface area, and determine if the surface area will affect the rate of evaporation. So that's one hypothesis. I believe it will affect the rate of evaporation, but also I believe which kind of liquids do we use. I believe that one with a with a lower boiling point will evaporate much faster. So those are my two hypotheses that I'm going to test and that we are going to watch develop over the next 3 or 4 days. All right, so let's go. I would say a maximum of 5 days. You should have a maximum of 5 days. So that gives you. We have Tuesday. Well, today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. You can publish your results, or you can do it on Sunday. It's up to you. I would go 5 days, but really, you go as many days as it is possible because some people are in different locations. Some people don't have the necessary equipment. So whichever materials you have available, let that determine how long you can do your experiment. Now, you don't have to take a video like we did with the ice melting. You don't have to take a video, but what you can do is take a picture every day. And you need to have some type of line of demarcation. What does that mean? That means on each container that you use, or you use a cup or use a small bowl, you need to mark every day you can use a sticker or you can use a pen and just mark at where you started and then track the progress every day and see how much it evaporated. All right, so I'm going to give you a look at the samples that I'm going to use, and that should give you a better idea of the experiment that I want you to do at your home. And we are testing again what other factors affect the rate of evaporation. So let me go ahead and show you what I have put together. Let's talk about the steps. Step one, I bought a bag of cooking oil, and then I filled this water bottle full of tap water. This is water from the bathroom, not any special mineral water, just regular bathroom tap water. Second, I measured each liquid into a 100 milliliter beaker. You can use whatever you have available. All right. Also, one more thing. Excuse me. So those are the liquids. Those are the two hypotheses that I'm going to test. This is what I want you to do at your home with your partners. All right? Now, stay tuned.